everyone, and welcome to this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am your host, Sarah, back again this morning, bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. I don't know if any of you are Swifties or the parents of Swifties, Taylor Swift fans. But it's a pretty big weekend for those of us who are involved. So if you are a fellow celebrator or being forced to celebrate, I wish you very well this weekend, and I hope you have a great time celebrating all the new Taylor Swift stuff coming out. I know that doesn't apply to most of you, but I'm here to share the joy if you are open to it. So there you have it. It is Saturday, December 13th, 2025, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 4 vessels. This is expected to include 3 tankers and 1 vehicle carrier. We're also expecting the departure of 5 vessels, including 1 container ship, 1 tanker, 1 ro-ro, 1 ATB, and 1 vehicle carrier. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have high tides at 00:01 and 11:49, with low tides at 05:03 and 19:08. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 55 degrees and a low of 48 degrees, with variable winds around 5 knots in the morning hours, and then that is expected to shift to south-southeast wind 6 to 8 knots and rain in the evening. This is, of course, the weekend episode, so I'm now going to cover tomorrow. Feel free to stick around and get ahead, or, of course, just come back and join us tomorrow if you would prefer that. Tomorrow is Sunday, December 14th, 2025, and we are anticipating the arrival of 8 vessels. This is expected to include 2 bulkers, 3 container ships, 1 tanker, and 2 vehicle carriers. We're also expecting the departure of 5 vessels, including 3 container ships, 1 tanker, and 1 vehicle carrier. Of course, ship schedules are dynamic, and they are always subject to change, so for the most up-to-date information throughout the weekend, please do log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the Operations Center. For tomorrow's tides, we will have high tides at 01:47 and 12:23, with low tides at 06:15 and 19:47. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 55 degrees and a low of 49, with south wind around 9 knots, and rain is also expected. Before I let you go for the weekend, I just wanted to let you know that the Washington Board of Pilotage Commissioners has adopted a new section of Chapter 363.116 of the WAC, establishing strengthened tug escort requirements for oil tankers and barges between 5,000 and 40,000 DWTs. If you know, you know. And if you don't yet know and want to get some more information, we have shared it all on our social media pages, so you can go over there to find that out. The rule is expanding the existing escort zone and adds horsepower, propulsion, and pre-escort conference standards to best ensure, reducing the risk of a major oil spill in Puget Sound. So, again, head over to our social medias with that. I'm going to sign off for this episode of the Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early Monday morning.